can't get.
So I'm going to be running this game on Japanese hard,
Okay, good.
also known as American easy, American normal. All right.
So why not run it on American normal?
Yeah.
Oh.
American normal is Japanese hard. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we're running.
All right. So I know way too much about this game. For instance, if you go to the left right there, there's a hidden extra life. Also, I recently discovered this trick by accident. If you do that's actually the quickest way to move.
Pelvic thrust through the level?
Yeah, so that's just a knee drop. Knee drop's also just a really good move because a lot of the enemies will anti-air you, but they can't anti-air what they can't hit, right?
So, Alan, I know that Streets of Rage is a beat 'em up. What makes it really stand out?
So for me, actually, it's two things. One, the music. I mean, I don't know if you saw, but it's at the title screen, but it literally says, "Music copyright Yuzo Koshiro." I don't think there's a single other game that actually has the composer's copyright info at the front.
Perhaps Parappa the Rapper?
No, not even. That's one, and then two, it's just a really solid game.
Now are all these weapons able to pick up and you're just passing up on them? Or?
Yeah, it's generally a little bit quicker for me to use my fists.
Really enhances the rage?
What?
Really enhances the rage?
Not really. But one of the other things that's important to note is that throwing is probably the single most effective thing you can do as far as damage output.
So it's like every fighting game?
Uh-oh. There we go. So what happened right there, the uh-ohs, is that I actually got trapped by the shoddy physics. So here's the single most damaging string you can do. Just get them in stun lock, and once they're in stun lock, that's it.
Wow. That is effective.
Punch him.
Just punching people works.
You killed Junkrat hard.
Yep. Actually, there's a meme I saw recently. Trust only your fists, the police aren't going to help you. That's from the first Streets of Rage game. It's just the cops. It's just the cop car showing up while you're trying to beat up some bad guys. Some thugs, if you will.
Hooligans.
No. These are actual thugs, not the code word thugs.
Not code word thugs.
Having said that, I love the word thuggery. I'm really glad that Capcom decided to go crazy and make that their standard for things you don't see on their streams. I really, honestly, I hope there's another final boss for Evo again this year.
So, another question now, this might come across as just annoying, I guess. There's a timer on this game. Can you actually get a timeout?
That's an excellent question. I've heard of it happening. I personally have never seen a timeout on a screen.
I was just curious.
So something that you might have seen, but aren't really going to get a chance to. This woman has no right hand.
Oh, wow.
Like, she's just had her hand replaced surgically with a whip.
More, yeah.
Consider that for a second.
You gotta really be devoted to using whip for that.
No.
When you live on the streets, you know.
Yeah, like you need all the edges you can get.
And that is edgy.
I literally cut myself on the edge. That's how edgy it was. So this enemy, this boss right here, I dislike him because he knows how to block. not consistently, but sometimes he'll block without taking damage, and that is the worst thing in the game.
Now, how healthy is trash can chicken?
Have you never played any beat 'em up games?
I have.
Then you know it's the most healthy thing you can eat.
I don't know, full meals and gauntlet.
Essentially from a trash can, though, right? Or a medieval version of trash can.
I've found them in maggot piles.
Like I said, medieval trash can. So actually, if you see me being inconsistent with the jump thing, it's because I literally discovered that this week. So I'm still working on the timing for that. However, at this stage, I'm not going to be using it that much for one very simple reason, and you're going to see it in just a couple of seconds.
Was it the motorcycle?
It was the motorcycle. So the motorcycle dudes will run you over because they don't care. They're criminals. Their thuggery level is infinite.
Was that a bike with no one on it?
No, I just
Well, it started with someone on it.
It started with someone on it, and then I hit them off screen.
Oh, so they fell off the bike.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then died because actually, even though they were wearing a helmet, they weren't wearing proper safety gear.
So you're saying it's like reality in that sense. If you fall off a motorcycle, you basically do.
Not all motorcycle, not all the time. Just the mooks that are there just to annoy you with a motorcycle. So you'll see that those guys that fall off a motorcycle and die have like a one-hit health bar. Oh yeah, and they toss grenades sometimes. I forgot about that.
That's delightful.
And then the ones that jump off have a lot more health, relatively speaking.
Some money.
Yeah, you can find money in trash cans.
What does that do for you?
So you'll see right next to my name, there's actually points.
Okay.
That's actually essentially the scoring system.
Oh, right, because it's an arcade title.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Or rather, this is the home version, which is the original version. The arcade type version, you get rid of the 0 at the end.
So do you get continues or extras?
Yeah, so after 150,000, I get one more life. And then it's after 250, I believe, is the next milestone.
Do you just rip that up?
Just completely broke through a semi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure, why not? Now, what about the beat 'em up genre attracted you so much?
I'm not very good at video games. I just need to be very upfront with that. Joe's lived with me. He can tell you I am not good at games.
Good at RPGs.
This is true. That's because I have the patience for that.
Turn-based or just regular RPGs?
Turn-based Japanese RPGs.
So your personas and stuff like that?
Have yet to play a Persona game.
I've really wanted to. I just didn't have a PS3.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up when it comes out.
I mean, I also just bought Final Fantasy 15 a month ago. Currently
That's not
working
turn,
through that.
isn't it, though?
No, it's action, but that's fine.
Have you played the Hyperdimension games?
No,
They're very good.
I've heard good things about them.
Super grindy.
That is not the thing I like about my RPGs. All right, so this boss is
I
really
didn't
annoying.
find it that grindy.
All right, so that boss, despite how easy that looked right there, is actually really annoying because he never touches the floor. He's generally up in the sky. And so you can't hit him when he's up there, and you have to kind of try to cheese him into doing things that'll put him in a ground state. For instance, when he does the Superman hop, the Superman punch, that's the easiest way to get him to take some damage. I love good old-fashioned just monster closet type rooms. And now I have a pipe. And if there's anything I've learned from watching a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom, you respect the pipe. Also from watching Final Fight and playing Final Fight. And anything really. So fun fact, you see how they're playing a game called Bare Knuckle in this arcade? Bare Knuckle's actually the Japanese version, the Japanese name for Streets of Rage. So that's a little joke that they had going on there.
So in the Japanese version, does it say Streets of Rage?
No, it still says Bare Knuckle. But all the signs in this thing are great. All the signage in this game.
What year did this game come out?
1991, if my memory serves me right. And you can tell in the music because a lot of it is, how do I say, heavily inspired
By late 80s.
by music that was popular in the discotheques at the time. Yuzo Koshira's actually gone on record as saying that what he would do is he would go to a nightclub in Japan called Club Yellow and go there for inspiration.
The club in Japan is called Club Yellow.
Yeah, or it was, and then it closed down. So, like, if you know late 80s or early 90s house, you'll hear a lot of that. This track, actually, I also know all the names of all the tracks in this soundtrack because, well, I've listened to it enough. This one is called Dreamer. For some reason, YouTube, anytime I listen to music, it tells me that I should be listening to the Smooth McGroove cover of this.
How's this movie cover?
It's all right. It's not bad. I just I'm not a big fan of
Covers?
the a cappella covers as a whole. And there's a Secret Life here. Yeah. And the name of this track that you're hearing in the background here is called Ready Funk. I don't know where these people come up with these names. I'm just happy that they do.
It's okay. There's a track in Little Big Planet 1 called Kinky.
Yes. All right. So, kiting is very important in this game. If you're not familiar, it's a term for, I think it's from MMORPGs actually. That's about activating certain enemies at certain times.
I thought kiting was positioning.
Well, it is. That's exactly what I'm doing. I have to I position myself in a way that I only activate certain enemies because the ninja dudes are horribly annoying. They have excellent range. They have excellent health. They have a projectile. And honestly, those are all things that I don't want to deal with. Not in a game about punching people. That might also be part of the reason why I like fighting games so much. I can walk forward and punch people. And that's really that's all you need in life. Just walk forward and punch. Right?
I'm not opposed to it. Stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock. So if anyone's ever played Dark Souls 1, there's an enemy in there called the Iron Golem. He has the same problem that all these characters do. He has a stun animation. And if you have a stun animation, I'm going to body you.
He'll gladly jump off the roof for you if you want.
What?
He'll gladly jump off the roof for you if you want.
You see, I cannot get into Dark Souls games.
So I've yet to play one for more than an hour. But I've seen them beaten in front of me enough times that I feel like I've played them. And honestly, maybe the Dark Souls were really the friends we made on the way all along.
That quote was almost right. Dark Souls was the friends we made along the way.
Maybe the real Dark Souls was the friends we made on the way. Something
There
like
we
that.
go.
Whatever, man.
I think that was right.
It was close enough.
All right. Oh, this level gave me nightmares as a kid.
What is with Satan?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is it his name Ophius?
No, it's Vallee.
Oh, okay, sure, why not?
Yeah, I have no idea what it's supposed to be. All I know is that it's freaky, and this stage sounds like something from a European nightclub, and not one of the cool ones. So yeah, that was and extra life right there. That's like straight up some H.R. Geiger nonsense over here. And Ninja Guy, let me. Yeah. And now I get to fight his boss. Chief of the Ninja Guys. Zamza. So this guy, if I can get him to Blanca Ball, I'll just body him. It's all about positioning to get him to do certain attacks. Because I can just use my DP, my Dragon Punch, if you will. Dragon Punch is a copyright name of Capcom, as is the word Shoryuken. But yeah, I can use mine to interrupt his distance attacks, such as his slide and his Blanca Ball.
That makes way more sense than what King is trying to do with copywriting terms.
Then what's trying to go?
They tried to copyright the term candy.
Wait, who did?
King.
Oh, the Candy Crush
Yeah.
Saga people? Didn't they also try to copyright anything with the word Saga in it?
Yes, and they also just tried to copyright the word super.
They can't do that. Capcom has that. Also, it's like Boo. I love the signs in this game. Horrible English, but perfect English. Do baseball. Seriously, the signs in this game are great. So one of the things that's also really good, that's also really interesting about this game is that it was graphically incredibly advanced because one, the background is in perspective, and two, it moves.
And I mean, look at his muscle definition.
Sorry?
And look at his muscle definition.
No, but I mean, like for 1991, this was actually considered like one of the best looking games of the year because of that thing. But yeah, if you'll notice take a look at the poster in the back.
Dolly's.
Do baseball.
Ah, that's what that says.
Yep. So if you ever hear me say anything like that, do baseball, or it's like Boo, it's because I'm referring to this game. Because it is like Boo. And dead, and one thing I don't like is that your weapons don't transfer over to the next screen. So fun fact, I have now gone through a bar, some multiple streets, including like a back alley type street, and now I'm in a baseball stadium.
Oh, you forgot hell.
What? I have not gone to hell yet.
What was that demon then?
Oh, a nightclub. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a nightclub. A nightclub, an arcade. So this is so the story of this game is that you're trying to fight the secret, like the mob, which is run by a guy named Mr. X. A year ago, you took Mr. X down and the mob in Streets of Rage 1, and now he's back and he's kidnapped your best friend Adam. And you're trying to get Adam back and obviously, destroy the evil mob. But just to give you a sense of the scale of the organization, they have a nightclub, a baseball stadium, multiple streets, a bar, and an amusement park. And basically an entire amusement park.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that sounds like your pretty standard mob stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only downside of using the knee is that sometimes of the jumping attacks is that sometimes you are prone to an anti-air.
I thought you said they couldn't hit you when you did that.
Well, when you go off screen to do it, so just the way it works is that if you go off screen, you can't really control. RNG doesn't always work for off screen enemies. Oh, check it out. This enemy is one of the slowest in the game to beat. Because he's got a lot of health and he's very slow. He's big men. So a lot of these enemies actually will have themed names. Not the generic looks like the bald guys or the guys in the denim jackets.
Mm-hmm.
But everything other than that has a theme name. For instance, all the guys with knives, all the Junkrats, if you will, they are all named after Jack and the Giant Beanstalk references. The first one was called Jack. Later, Roberta. Nice to meet you. The Kung Fu guys all have Asian-sounding names. I don't know what they mean. I assume that if I spoke proper Japanese, I would, understand it, but I don't.
Maybe even if I knew improper Japanese, I could tell you.
You know, you're probably right. So, in case anyone didn't notice, this is an elevator using the pitcher's mound of the baseball stadium, going down who knows how many floors.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say you've already gone down over 100, just by the paneling on the windows and stuff. Because you are going down fast.
Yeah, I'm going to just assume that that's just exaggerated for visual effect. But here we go. But at the same time, I'm okay with even if it's just 5 stories underground, or 6 stories, however many amounts of mobs drop in. That's still a lot. And now I get to fight one of my greatest heroes, also one of the worst. So this fight can either be done in a minute, or it'll take an hour and a half. Just because of the way it's set up, or because this is the Ultimate Warrior. But he has a move where he can break out of his stun lock and interrupt me, and if he gets that off, then all bets are off. So I have to be very careful to try to stun lock this guy. His name is Abadidi. I don't know where he comes up with this name, but he's actually a returning character from Streets of Rage 1.
So is that the move that breaks out of stun lock?
No, oh wait, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so when he does that, it's just time to cut your losses and run, basically. So that was my first life I lost, which is fine because I still have 9 more in this continue. And he was only 2 punches away.
So how far through the game are you right now?
Stage 4. So I'm about halfway. There are 8 stages in this game. So there was an underground fighting arena underneath the baseball stadium, and now I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me because I'm sailing on a boat. This guy's name's Garam. That's a spice.
Garam is a spice?
Yeah, garam masala. It's used a lot in Indian food. I don't know what Guttin's supposed to be. I guess just a generic street tough name. Oh, this guy's name is Hart.
He must be named after the Planeteer.
Don't you ever dare talk bad about Mati. He's the most useful Planeteer. He'll make you feel bad.
How was I talking bad about Mati?
Because Hart, the character the bad guy in this game, is useless.
Ah.
As you can tell by the
Just
fact
like
that he
the
didn't.
Planeteer Mati.
That's kind of what I thought you were going with. That's what I'm saying. Don't talk bad about that guy. if you can make capitalism feel bad, then you're doing something right with your life.
Look, all I'm saying is he was there for their powers combined and not much else.
There was like one episode where he made the rat-looking dude feel bad, I think. So if you'll notice, I do a lot of my uppercut type move, that one, but very little of the other special moves that involve fire, or that involve like cool looking things. That's because they actually take a little bit of health when you use them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is actually probably my favorite enemy type in this game. This Muay Thai fighter that just dropped in. For no reason other than I think he's just very, very visually appealing. So that move right there, the one where I just
flying knee?
no the circle round punch that I did. It hits forwards and backwards, and I believe it's invincible on frame 3. And hey, look, it's the boss from the bar. Now he's just a generic bad guy. So that's actually my preferred way of dealing with these guys, is just try to get a punch and then a hit confirm. Or just go for it. Like so.
What
That
is
move
a
is-
hit confirm?
So basically I just confirm that I hit the guy. A sword. Hanzo Steel. So it's a term from fighting games. It's basically just where you confirm that you hit the guy before you input the next move. So that's the same. So this guy over here, the one with the purple hair, super annoying, because that's the same enemy type as the other boss. And that's what pretty much every good beat 'em up does, is they have bosses turn into regular enemies to show you how much better you're doing than you were before. And there goes 1 life. I'm down to 8 lives, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna live.
I believe in you.
Thank you. So all the biker dudes are named after weather conditions. Fog, calm, gale. Oh, that's cute. And then you've got all the actual ninjas. They are the worst. So these guys have crazy mobility. The ninjas can move around a lot, and they've got projectiles. And honestly, what more do I need to know that I hate you, right? Oh, and they can throw you. And then there's 3 of them on screen.
And that's why you typically kite them, so you don't have to deal with them while anything else
Yep.
is here.
Especially not when there's 3 of them on screen. So yeah, anything that can move in a vertical plane in this game is incredibly powerful as an ability, because I don't have a good way to deal vertical damage.
His name's just Balloon.
Yep. Come on. There we go. So now we're fighting Soda Popinski. Is that his name? The one from Punch Out?
Yeah.
Vodka Drinkowski.
Yeah.
But tell me this isn't him though.
No, it is very similar to him.
Yep. So Sega's not the most original company, maybe. So yeah, it's my desperation move, the one where I go loop de loop with the fire. That's great for getting out of grabs.
Did the game just suddenly get harder, or is this just a very hard spot?
It's just a very difficult. It's just a very hard spot because, like I mentioned earlier, he does have the ability to move vertically quickly, and to deal damage vertically, which I can't. So, for instance, you saw that that headbutt. There we go.
Now later on he'll come as a normal enemy, or
Oh yeah. Yep. There's two of him later. All right, so we're 5/8 of the way through. So we literally went on a boat to an entire island. Oh, ninja dude. There we go. And then there's another ninja now. Yes, there is. Like, you gotta admit, they've got pretty cool names. Some of them.
yeah.
There's actually one ninja that's coming up ahead in another stage that it always makes me super sad because he only shows up there because he's got the coolest color scheme. You'll know which one it is as soon as you see him. Because you'll be like, yeah, it's a cool color scheme.
Oh yeah, I actually saw damage being lost there.
Say what? For when I did the thing?
Yeah, when you did the roundhouse punch.
Yeah. There we go. And here we go. So I might also be personally biased just because one, I practiced Muay Thai for a number of years, and two, Adon was my main in Street Fighter 4. Where is it? Here we go. It's important to know where all the food is in life as in video games. So for this level right here, so for this screen right here, it doesn't matter if I use my what do you call it? The jump trick I mentioned earlier, the jumping knee, because it doesn't work for vertical movement. Oh, I just got grabbed.
It just hit me. I'm tired now.
Oh, that happens sometimes. I would
Yeah.
recommend some sleep. It's
I'd
generally a
love
good thing.
to, but seeing as I'm running the next game,
Oh, which one's yours?
Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah, you might want to grab some coffee or something.
I would if coffee didn't put me to sleep. But speaking of things, I will be right back.
Please take your time. All right, so this guy's named Gourmand because he likes food. I'm assuming. I mean, that's what a gourmand is someone that likes food a lot. And then, oh man, I got to do the do. All right, let's see if I got him in the right screen position. Nope, he jumped. I just got smacked in the face. What?
I got something way better than coffee. My ADHD medication.
Now, I want to laugh at that, but it's also kind of, I feel like I'd be really mean if I did laugh at that.
I don't care if you did, it's true. Stuff makes me unable to sleep and eat for 8 hours.
Oh, perfect. Wait, or eat?
Yeah,
That sounds like hell.
it is.
All right, so bike dudes, it's best to just get them while they're on the bike.
Understandably.
Because if I can knock them off the bike, then they generally just, disappear.
And if I'm making a joke, don't ever feel bad about laughing about it. I joke because it's easier for me that way.
That's good. That's a that's a Brazzers moment right there.
But being beaten down by whips?
Just surrounded on all sides, getting hit from all sides.
I believe we're thinking of two different browsers.
Are we though?
I don't know. Were you thinking of the porn site?
What? All right, and now it's time for the boss fight. Just as a reminder, all good bosses come back as mooks. Sometimes they come back as paired bosses.
Ah. Two at once.
Yep. What? So the funny thing about this is, even though I knocked the first guy out, the only one I need to knock out is the ninja Souther. I can let flying guy just go ahead and live forever. He'll just, if Souther dies, he dies too.
Out of curiosity,
Yes,
how long did this take you to beat the first time you played it?
did not beat. Have not beaten. Took me a very long time to beat. But the first time I ever actually did beat it, over an hour. I'd say close to an hour and a half. And I mean, I did it by the skin of my teeth. Come on, buffet. I got too excited, so I went to my full combo.
I think they just called them all fat names.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's horribly demeaning. Because they're more than just, than just eating. I'm sure that these guys all have, like, rich
Or
character
also lack of exercising.
rich character histories. No, they're definitely in great shape. You got to be in order to, excuse me, move around like that. Also, I kind of wish that we should have the volume up because the music in this game is so amazing. Like, actually, can we do that? Would you mind just running up real quick? And
That's
just
a question for him if we can do it with the stream.
actually, that's a good question. Is he awake?
You what, man?
The answer is no. So
That's
here's what we're gonna
promising.
do. No, it's right. Actually, it is. He's human.
I'm going to give him a tap or...
No. You can just turn the volume up on the TV a little bit. Just a couple of taps. Perfect. Yeah, extra life. This is why I hate This is the main reason why I don't like the ninjas. Just they move around.
And I'm sure the treadmill making them go faster is even better.
Yep. But yeah, like, can't you, like, don't you love that music?
It is very good.
But yeah, like, you see that guy right there? Look at this colorway. Isn't that such a cool color scheme, dude?
It is a very nice color scheme.
It's also super edgy.
How much longer do you think you have on the game?
I generally clock myself at somewhere between like 55 minutes just to be on the safe side. I have an hour and 15 allotted just for like setup and also just in case of crazy nonsense.
No, I mean like left in the run right now.
Oh, to like time wise or stage wise?
Time wise.
I don't. 20 minutes maybe.
Okay, because I'm going to start waking up my guys.
Okay. Also, this is the most metal elevator theme of all time.
That is a great... This soundtrack is phenomenal.
Yeah, like I wish it was at a better time so that I didn't wake up at people by having the music blasting. So for anyone that's interested, the name of this track is The Expander, and that was a browser's moment interrupted by me. This elevator will not move until I clear everyone from on it. It's the best. Really? So apparently that guy can hit at that kind of an angle. Good to know. And one more. There we go. All right, elevators can start moving. Next level is ninjas. Oh, great. Asian guys. Or Asian stereotype guys. Whatever. Oh, no, he's still alive. There we go. All right. So the main problem here on this essentially floor of the elevator is the Muay Thai guys, and the bikers are just there to make it annoying because they can grab and hold you. All right, I deserve that. And I feel like the motorcycle guys have a deceptively high health. Like they don't take. I feel like they don't take as much damage as other enemy types. In spite of their small health bars, they actually take more hits to kill. So I'm going to focus here on Henri. Just going to let, oh, never mind. So I got movement locked for a second there in the corner. I'm just going to let this guy pull out a knife. All right, let's do this. So the reason why I'm going to just let him grab knives and whatnot, so I can throw them, and then I can just use them on the boss as throwing weapons. Never mind, I'm just gonna pop him. Alright, so that was the last one before the boss, and the boss here is a particle and molecule. I'm sorry?
I didn't agree to that. Costume change.
That's good. Alright, so these are just awful bosses. In the sense of like, they're just not fun. They move around a lot and they've got like their robot-y things.
Maces?
No, they're just like robots.
They seem to clash a bit with the rest of the aesthetic of the game.
Yeah, they do. Also, it's honestly like the boss theme is good, but after coming off that off the music for the elevator, it's so disappointing to just hear the standard boss theme. All right, that's one. Now I just need to get the other one. Ow.
Is this screen just cutting off, or is there just an area of off screen?
There's no, the area is just off screen, so you can knock enemies off screen, and then it just takes them a while to get on screen sometimes. There we go. All right, and that's the end of that stage. It is the worst. I hate that boss so much. Like, it's my least favorite boss to even, Christian the Manutanian?
Welcome to the couch.
Hey guys, what's
What?
going on? I just got about 3 hours of sleep.
Yo,
I'm ready
bless
to
you.
go.
Yo, bless you,
Yo,
Christian
you're up
Tanyan.
just in time for air ride.
No, and more importantly, to see me bop this game second year.
All right. So how far are we at here?
We're
So
pretty
we're
deep.
on the last level right now.
Oh,
We're
I
very
like to hear
deep.
that. I like to hear that.
Yeah. Also, just to take a listen to that smooth.
I think
That's
you've got
smooth
Mike
techno.
over there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know,
I don't know if it's on or not.
my good boy Mike.
Wait, you can go check on the soundboard. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So how'd the Kingdom Hearts stream go?
Very good.
It was good. I heard
TV.
part of it.
Oh, sweet.
I woke up a few times during it.
Got to say that never happens about 3 times. No, 2 times.
I did see those.
Yeah.
I think I only heard that once.
Well, it happened twice in the same fight.
The giant robot fight?
Yes.
Yeah, Vodka Drinkowski's son.
He looks like a Punch-Out character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Vodka Drunkowski.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the pipe. Oh well.
Like, he looks like a mix of him and Bald Bull.
And now
Oh,
I get to do
elevator.
now I get to do a boss rush. I actually love doing these things.
So, like, can you not run in this game?
No, what's running?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Apparently, you don't know when this game came out. Oh, are our controllers gonna reach?
Yes.
And extender.
Great dibs.
You can just put the GameCube on the floor.
I can.
So yeah, this is a remix of the boss from the first stage.
What's his name?
Vulture.
Wow.
It was the 90s, man. Don't judge.
This
People wore a lot of denim and knee pads.
is fair.
Boss
That's
from stage
Nail?
3,
Yeah.
Nail. I mean,
Is he
last
called Nail because he has very long nails?
I assume so.
No, he just really like
you
hang
know,
out in appliance
They
stores.
could have gone with something like Talon or like Claw.
They already did Talon.
That's fair.
And probably Claw.
I would not be surprised. Or maybe he was named after a Namekian. Alright, so I'm just gonna let this guy get hit with a... Dang it. So that never happens. The best way to beat this guy, at least, or rather the most consistent way for me
It
to beat
was
this
like
guy...
you're mashing DP on him.
Exactly.
Yo, I popped my meds. Should be good to go. That is not healthy.
What is that whole thing of?
Where's
Pepsi.
the rest of your squad?
Yo. Wait, what?
Okay.
What? He got air to airs?
I have
He got air to
slept yet.
airs.
Good. They'll probably.
He's got his own DP. I don't know how to deal with
once
this.
you finish your air ride run.
You see, Kyle brought a bed and he was sleeping in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
Good. I'm gonna take that bed too. All you guys are doing your run. All right, let's go.
That's a question for Kyle because I think Karen's currently occupying it.
I will not take that bed while he's doing his run. No. No. Not like not. Well, no, let's talk to you.
He's just talking to the guy he's fighting. No,
Unless you're.
Morning.
he's just whacking someone.
How are you
So,
on this
I'm missing-
fine, lovely day 2 of our stream?
Why am I missing my links?
Power naps just ain't what they used to be.
Are you just
Welcome
stun
to
locking
college,
him?
kid.
Yes. You have to be careful to give him enough
Welcome
to
back,
get
man.
back every couple of hits. Although I still go into his interruption animation, but not give him so much that he actually hits you as well. So like that is what I was
Okay.
trying to avoid.
Let me get water.
That means I went too fast.
Actually, I'm gonna get an iced tea. I need caffeine.
We got 3 lives left for the boss fight.
2 boss fights, and also some mooks. Yo, you saw that? You saw the anti-air jab? What is it?
did
Street
see
Fighter
that.
5?
Was that Blaze Blue?
How many Streets of Rage were made?
3, and then there's a Streets of Rage unofficial remake. It's a fan game. It's very good.
Was the third one lacking or?
No,
The 90s ended.
Fair.
The Genesis
Yeah.
ended as well. So this guy is Shiva. He was the second to last boss in the first game as well. He's got a really cool theme. It's called Max Man.
He kind of looks like Kung Fury if Kung Fury was evil.
Okay,
Whoa.
well, Kung Fury is one of my favorite movies.
It's
Look,
everyone's
he
favorite
got like
movie.
the red headband and like the mullet.
Do you know what my favorite thing about Kung Fury is?
Everything.
Kung Fury came out, then they're like, hey, we should make a game out of this. And Horizon Zero Dawn came to be.
Oh, I thought you meant the actual Kung Fury video game.
Yeah, because there is one. All right, there we go. Shiva's done. Now I get to
Alright.
deal with the
2 lives
cheatiest.
left. Beyond the final boss now.
I get to deal with the cheatiest enemy in the game.
Is it because he uses a gun?
Yes. Can I get a donation refresh real quick? Good talk.
The answer to that
Joe,
question
can we
is
get any
no.
donations?
Yo, is that your extender cable or no? Yeah.
So, what I missed while I was knocked out?
Kirby and this.
Oh, okay.
Kirby this, then Kirby again.
Yeah. We actually did 2 run-throughs of Kirby while you were asleep. That's the name of the show.
Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. That's the name you know.
Who wants to do our
He's got grabs.
block checker? Can we get one of those?
Yo, man, you want to be based and be part of our run?
Are you missing someone?
No, we just need to check off bosses first. Literally, we only really need you for like the first couple of bosses.
What am I supposed to do?
Look at this guy. What a jerk. Hitting me with an Uzi. Ooh, kill him. Time.
We're gonna
Hi.
call him out.
Didn't die in the final boss.
1 credit, baby. Let's go.